Hello everyone. I am in my backyard. Gonna give you an update. Let you know what's been going on. See if I can sit down without sinking. So I haven't been able to be back here because first I had a short and I did a little thing with my stained glass windows. But also the Monday after Mother's Day, I had a visitor in my backyard and it was a fox early Monday morning and chased it away. It was about, I think, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then the next morning, he came back or she came back, and I woke up to chicken screaming, just screaming her head off. So I ran outside, didn't put shoes on, didn't do anything, just ran outside with the dogs. And none of my chickens were harmed, just scared, and had to calm her down because she was just screaming. And I hope I'm not wiping dirt on my nose because I was pulling weeds. So anyways, I stepped on something, and I'm going to guess that it was a flint rock, probably one of those flint rocks I was digging up looking for Native American artifacts. And anyways, I took the chunk about that big out of the bottom of my foot. I didn't realize it in the beginning. I just thought I stepped on a rock, went inside, and went to the bathroom and came out and noticed a trail of blood. So, and go, well, you know what? It is hurting. So I looked at it and thought, oh no, 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 no. I don't need that right now. But anyways, I doctored it up, put stuff on it, wrapped it. And then the next day I did it again. And I was soaking it in bleach water to kill any germs and bacteria. So I haven't been able to walk. And so I haven't been able to come out and pay attention to my backyard. Luckily, before market with stained glass, I was able to weed whack in here. Now it doesn't look like it because we've had some rain, which I'm very thankful for. And so anyways, once my foot gets better, and this has been like this a whole week now. So anyways, yeah, it was pretty much a bummer for me because I had a lot of plans. These things are growing. Look at my blackberries. I think I'm gonna have to get a cattle panel and put right here, but I'll show you a little bit. But I've already eaten one, but I've had blackberries come up. And I think these are my bean poles or snake beans. And I think basically kind of a lima bean. But anyways, I have to look at the package because I'm gonna plant more over there with the corn. And but anyway, so I haven't been able to get around. I've been hobbling around, but I can't stand on my foot for very long. But it is getting better. You know, I didn't go to the doctor because there was nothing to sew because a chunk came out. But I did, take care of it, and it is healing. So, anyways, so I'm going to give you a quick look around, and I'm going to show you how overgrown things are. And no complaints. I just haven't been able to get out here and mow and weed eat and pull weeds. Maybe in another couple of days. We just had a rain come through, and it's very humid right now. I went in the house, came out, and my glasses were just steaming. And but anyways, so let me get over here and show you my overgrown garden. Let me just creep through here real quick, if I can do this. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we are. Here is the beans I was telling you about. And I have some zucchini here. I directly sowed seeds in there. I don't have much luck planting a plant. Like if I went to the garden center and bought one, they've never made it. I have to actually sow the seed into the ground and it grows. And I think these are maybe radishes, bell pepper. That is a habanero, a bell pepper. Look, I think there's a little bell pepper there. And I don't think those are going to make it. I had some random purple broccoli. And yeah, they did come up a little bit, but I don't think they're going to make it. So anyways, and then I have the burp, I think this is the burpless cucumber. And I think next time what I'm going to do, see how, look at these weeds. I hope my microphone isn't rubbing too hard. I'm going to have to plant maybe the seed closer to the pole here because I want it to grow like that. This is the first time I've ever done the cattle guard like this. So, and by the way, it's coming up Memorial Weekend here in the U.S. So God bless our soldiers and all soldiers. Okay. And there's Miss Rosie, and I'm going to have to call her Scarface because look at her. She got attacked by a stray cat. Some wild cat came in here. And we've been putting iodine and cleaning her up and everything, but I might have to start calling her Scarface Rosie. She's still active and loves to help me in the garden, but I worry about her. Yeah, because you're sweet. You're so sweet. Yeah, come here. And I put this ladder right here for her so she can come up. So look, she's scratched again. Yeah, you're so pretty, Rosie Posy. So anyways, because she likes to come up here and get into the bird bath. But look at my blackberries. And I hear it starting to sprinkle again, and I'm very happy. And there we go, blackberries. And like I had planned last Monday to go to the garden center to go get soil for my beds here. Couldn't do that. Couldn't drive with my foot. Potatoes are doing good, and so is the pear tree. And this here, I think is a big sunflower that I planted, and I think those are colored ones coming up. I'm not sure. But look at how pretty these colors are on the rose bush. So pretty. I'm glad, cleaning things up sure makes a difference on the growth of everything. That's why I got to get out here. And I plan to get in here. And some of the onions didn't make it. The chickens destroyed it, but I got to get in here and start pulling stuff. So, but I did put sweet potato starters in here, so I don't know what's going to happen there. Tomato plants, and they're doing pretty good. And then look at this, I bought this. I got 2 of them. Planted them all along here, died. That's what I'm saying is when I buy stuff from the store and I plant, they just don't make it. I started these over here from seed, and they just came right up. Look at that. Right up. I have better luck sowing seeds in the ground than I do buying the plant. Okay, let's move on out. Like I said, I hope everything is being heard okay. And my herb bed, look at this. Look at that oregano. Rosemary, and there's some thyme in there. And there's some other herbs hiding in there too, but I think that this oregano is just totally taken over. Let me shut this gate. And then my daughter bought me this rose bush for Mother's Day. And I tell you, I couldn't plant it in time, and I told her, I said, I might need your help because I can't put pressure on my foot to dig a hole. So she came in yesterday, or actually Saturday, and dug a hole for me here, and we planted it. It's supposed to be like white and pink roses. So hopefully it takes off. So anyways, and let me show you here. My elderberries are finally, first time ever, gonna bloom, hopefully. So, okay, I'm gonna take you to another part, but look at how overgrown. I guess I should be very thankful we had rain. And also, I'm thinking the reason why the fox was in my yard, besides being spring or the end of spring, everyone that I know has said that they have foxes coming into their yard, even in town and out in the country, like 2 and 3. But I normally hang a sheet in my yard, my backyard, on the clothesline, kind of act like a scarecrow at night. And we have had such bad storms with hail and really strong winds that I took it down because I didn't want my clothesline to break. You hear my chickens are fighting for a spot in the nesting boxes. And these two right here, they're broody, and I won't let them hatch any eggs because I'm at risk of getting another rooster, and I only need one rooster. That's it. Just one. And this one, she's the culprit right here. She goes in there and chases them off, and then she leaves. Silly goose. You silly, silly girl. Okay, here we go. And I have one plum. Let's see if I can see it. Show you here. One plum left. I've had 8 plums actually on here, and I ate every one except one because it fell off. And the ants got it. And it was delicious. My loofahs are coming in. And those are cucumbers. And see this cardboard? I did this the day before I hurt my foot. And I was planning, well, I'm going to try something. I love my soil. It just grows everything. Look at this. Look at the corn. It grows so nicely that I was going to put another nylon like poles here, metal poles, T-poles, and put a nylon thing to grow beans. And I haven't been able to get out here. I can't do anything. So anyways, so I thought, well, I'll just leave it there. I better straighten that because we did have some wind yesterday. And look at the corn. I'm so excited. I hope I get some. But look, I just noticed that this morning. So that is exciting. This one is about ready to do it too. Look. See, it's in there. Woo! Right there. Pretty cool. I'm excited. And then look, I don't remember what flowers I planted, but I'm pretty sure I accidentally pulled some of these up thinking they were a weed. Because look, I got some in there that kind of looks like what that could be. Like, is that one right there? Is that a flower or a weed? I guess I should download that app that will tell you. Because inside there, I have some cosmos that are growing. Now this is how my soil works. See right here? I found some seeds, and I think it's from a pumpkin. I just put them in the ground, and those came up within 3 days. And actually, I planted those the Sunday before I hurt my foot. So that was last week, last Sunday. So it's either a squash or a pumpkin or something. I'm not sure. The seeds were pretty big. I don't know. But, and then I think this here is a sunflower, and I think that's a big one. I think. Because I think I dropped a seed in here by accident when I was planting the corn. But I could see my cosmos right there. Is that maybe a yellow cosmo or a white? I don't know. Don't remember what I planted, but there's a bunch in there. Let's see if you can see. Cosmos. Corn. I even put corn in this bed right here. Didn't know what would happen, but it's growing. My garlic will be ready to, I think, in June. This is my garlic. But anyways, so that's what's been going on. So hopefully the next one I do, the next video, I'm going to try to figure out how to do one of me making a window. I had made that bluebonnet window and that sold. Everyone loved it. So anyways, well, and I have this scrap wood. I wanted to build a stand, put some pots on in the garden and try to grow lettuce and stuff. And I tell you, anyways, hi girls. Well, time to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. And me and my friends here will see you in the next video in Annie's backyard. Good morning, sir.